Yeah, I'd like to ask Mr. Turles a couple questions. Jim, when we first started talking about the food bank wanting that building across the street, I gave you a phone call, didn't I? To give you the heads up before the very first meeting. What do you want me to do? Come closer or what?
You're looking at Tom, we're not looking at me.
I'm talking to you. Your name's Mr. Turles, ain't it?
Look at me. You're looking at Tom.
I'm not looking at Tom.
What's your issue?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, my issue is that when I give him a heads up on it, and I told him that the food bank was interested in the building that you're going to demolish, he was all for it. He was telling me, "Oh man, that'd be a good place. Oh, you could fill that track, the grate where the grate is for the drain." He said you could fill that in. He said when you clean it all out, you could put all this stuff in the other side over there, and then when we have the cleanup day, we could take and throw it all away. Did you not tell me all that, Jim?
the biggest thing was I wanted to help you guys out.
Well, that's my point right now.
When you're done,
That's what you said, and I'd like to know what's been bothering me is why all of a sudden when we did have the first meeting here, you did a 180-degree turn on. You tell me on the telephone, "Oh, it's a great idea. I want to help you. That'd be great for the food bank." Then when we had the first meeting here, it was like, man, where's this coming from, man? I thought you were for it. So, you did a 180 turn, and I would just like to ask you, never to say that you're there to help the food bank, because you haven't proven anything to the food bank that you're
That's
there to
lie.
help them.
that's 180 degrees lie.
Okay.
It's on the video too.
Yep.
Even Chucky advised that. When that driveway was money with the Raphaels, I put limestone in there. Didn't charge Raphael or anything. I always told you people that I will donate.
Well, ever since
If you let me talk.
Okay.
Is it my turn, or do you
All
want
right,
to keep
go
going?
ahead.
Is it my turn, please?
Yes.
Okay, but let's get through this.
Yeah.
We'll get to it.
That's not the point. The point is, anytime somebody wants help, I'll help them. And I'm not going to give them cash. There's no doubt about it. There's no way. They want help for something, I'll help them. With stone, materials, labor. But I will not just hand out cash. Because when I do labor, I know where it goes. And I feel good about doing my labor. And I've always have. Same with that. The old building and stuff. I thought it was a really good idea.
Yes, you did.
Very super good idea.
You did.
But then, as things transpired, it was shoved down our throats. I never realized how bad that was, because I was out of there for how many years, and how bad that was inside that building. And then I had many calls, more than people realize, how many people didn't want to put township money into that building to support that. It's the same, goes back to here, like Joe had said. If we want to make that a residential building or a rental, that has to be available to all persons, not just the food bank.
Okay, wait a minute, Jim. You're getting into an area here. Are you satisfied with your answer yet?
Well, yeah, I was
this.
just wondering why he's telling me one thing on the telephone, and the next time that we talk about it, it was like that conversation never happened. It was like
And
completely
the same thing,
different.
check the minutes.
And also, I did call you, Tom, the same day, and you were sort of on the fence. You didn't let me lead me one way or the other. So, I don't hold that against you. But when somebody tells me they're going to, they're 100% behind me.
Did I say that to you?
No, you told me it was a great idea. That's what you
right.
said.
Great idea.
Great idea.
Let's get
And
that
you told me what we could do in the building to make it work.
Okay.
So
Always make it
that's
work.
that.
As long as I've been trustee here, for as long as I've been, I always wanted to make it work.
Yeah.
I always did.
But then all of a sudden,
Everybody's
it
sitting here,
ain't
I always
working.
wanted to make it work.
Okay,
I'm still
guys.
trying to make it work.
Okay, Jim. Dan, okay.
And I have a couple other things.